should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, better find out. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You could do it. Be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? So I need you more and more. You need to stay.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Set. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second down and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hampton trying to work inside. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Jets 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston, and that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one, and now it's fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready up! Ready! Bronco 80! '79 Bronco! Hut, hut.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 28
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
70 Lions! Check go!
Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding his tight end, Mayer. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard now?
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Jets. That's his first touchdown of the new year. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
At the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready. Run. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Omarion Hampton. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Ram. 21.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run. This is Hampton. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Here comes Hampton on the toss right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, Rip.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Hampton. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
14 on the pickup, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, sack. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard
They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Dragons, come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. That one, take it in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Jets 14, Chargers 6. Harrison Davis to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Shotgun now for Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. Man, a good return as he takes it across the 30. Play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's big Christian Wilkins. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now here's a keeper on his own read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Moving to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Here's Hall from the pistol. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the option, here's Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Charger first down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the ground, Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger.
Set. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Cornerbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith.
defensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Give left side, here comes Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Second and 11.
Let's go now. Like 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Hey, Catholic.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Jets 28, Chargers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, Herbert. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard
Third
gain on
and
the
a
play.
yard.
And it's third down. Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Hall. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. They'll try the right side with Hall. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set.
Pistol here for Herbert. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Herbert now on first down. Another catch there for Johnston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier. And
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Set up. Bravo 80. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here we go, here we go. Poker 19. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.